What's up, y'all? Got another banger from the Modern Women Archives. Let's get straight into it.
A lot. What was one of your biggest failures in your own divorce that you wish other people would know?
That you decided to leave your man, and now you're alone, and now you're going to start a petting zoo. It looks like you got a lazy eye.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Is that why?
It's very easy. I spent months, and I mean months, worrying about saying the words, I want a divorce. I worried how he was going to take it. I worried.
Let's just pay close attention to the verbiage here, fellas. Let's see if we can count how many times we hear I want a divorce. I, me, my. Let's just see.
How he was going to feel. I was worried about his reaction, his immediate reaction only. And I worked so hard at having the courage to say, I want a divorce.
How courageous of her.
I spent so much time and energy on that. What I did not spend a lot of time and energy on
was prepping yourself to being a single person and a single mom.
Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
You didn't prepare yourself financially to be alone. I almost biggity bet you.
I was preparing myself for what was going to happen the next day and the next day and the next day. I did not
Shocker.
think past that moment.
Shocker.
I said those words without being prepared.
To pay
I said
all your own
those
bills.
words without being educated. I said those words without having a fucking plan B through Z. I only thought about just saying the words, and that's it. That was my favorite.
What surprises me is that she took all of that time trying to build up the courage to say she wanted a divorce.
So stupid.
But she never tried to use that time to talk about resolving the problems in her marriage. To try.
Right. She had to work up the courage to say, I want a divorce, but she never had the courage to say, I want to work through this. I want to see if we can learn how to fix the things that we have broken in our relationship. I want to see if we can build this bond back a little bit stronger. I want to see if I can do some things on my own to be a better wife for you. It's never I in that regard. It's always I as in, I want this. I'm like a kid. Me.
Hey, peace. What's up? All right. I divorced my husband.
What's up? All right, let's get into it. Shit.
Why did I divorce my husband?
Because you're smart.
I divorced my husband because I was making a certain amount of money. I divorced my husband because I thought I didn't need him anymore. I divorced my husband because I had this senior position at work and thought I held the same position at home. I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him because I had my degree now. I divorced my husband because I thought a successful marriage meant I was here and he was down here. That is not success. That's fucking sickness. I found myself divorced and out there looking for love in all the wrong places. Fucking this one and that one and that one.
And she's just getting ran. Hey, at least she's owning up to it, bro.
One and this one and that one. And my body count going up and my value going down.
Preach.
I'm just going to call it like a TI is. All the while, my husband done found somebody else building a relationship and building a life with them. I should have stayed married to.
This is what happened.
You should have. Hey, at least she's smart enough. At least this woman is smart enough to know that she dumb as hell. Your degree don't mean nothing. And then she went out there and got a whole bunch of mileage like a 98 Hyundai thinking, oh man, the next guy's going to pay a higher price for this Hyundai. But it's got a spoiler on it though. But it's got some Flowmasters on it though. We don't care. I don't give a damn about none of that. You're old. You can't even give us a kid if we wanted a kid. What you even talking about?
I literally just got divorced. Are you done?
Let me guess, you initiated it.
I don't ever have to see him again. That was so hard.
God, she's so brave.
I couldn't look at him. I couldn't say hi. I couldn't say bye. I just walked away.
Ooh, she's so brave.
The person that I loved the most in this entire world.
You loved him so much you left him. Bro, shut up.
The person I loved most in this entire world, you know? That was it. That's how the story ends. I loved him with everything that I was. And now it's done.
I don't believe you.
Oh God, I'm fucking broken, man. I fucking hurt.
I'm hurt, I'm broken, better get on TikTok and cry about it. Is this in like the modern woman handbook when you become a modern woman? They're like, next please. Oh, modern woman or traditional woman? I want to be a modern woman. Okay, modern woman. Here's the pamphlet. You at least have to cry on TikTok twice a week. You at least, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there a starter kit for these modern women? It's like, you better get on your TikTok. You better be on your Zoom crying once a week, posting a video about how bad your man was. Okay? That's the only way you're going to stay in the club.
I kept it together, but I did that shit. I did that alone. I got divorced alone. I did it myself.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do? God, what are these women just stupid? God.
I did all the work. I did all the research. Oh, I can't stop crying. Oh my God.
A quick Google search of a divorce lawyer? Brutal.
I did all the research. I did all the work. I did all the paperwork. I did all the legal documents. I fucking did it.
Wow.
He
Good
was
for you,
there.
honey.
When I arrived, like, he was there early, and so I had to like walk up to him. And he said hi, and just in the like most shameful tone. I was shaking for a while.
It's the whole tone policing. He said hi in the most shameful tone. Hi. You're divorcing him. What is he supposed to be like? Hey, honey, how's it going, baby? Come on, dude.
And then eventually, like, calmed down. And I calmed down because he was the person that I felt safest with. I don't know, my brain, I guess that was like my...
She belongs to the streets.
A coping mechanism, I don't know. But I stopped shaking, and then we signed all the paperwork and went in, and it was relatively fast. I mean, there were a few things that we were missing, like name and address for, so we filled that out together.
Wow, riveting.
Stepped aside and filled it out together, and then we went back to the window and gave them all the documents that are, and I stayed strong.
God, she's so brave. You're so brave, honey.
I almost crashed. There's a lot going on, but I'm gonna go to the pier.
I almost crashed. There's a lot going on. Then get off your damn phone while you're driving and recording a TikTok of you crying online. My God. How, God, so stupid. Stupid. I just can't even, it blows me away, dude. She's about to get back in there in them streets. Just gonna go sit at the beach and be a woman, you know? Stupid.
Take a few deep breaths.
Take a couple more than that.
Hard. And sad.
I'll show you something that's hard and sad. Okay, that was bad.
I don't believe people should get married in this modern society. But if they do, they should at least honor their vows.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of these women would rather jump ship than actually work through something with a man. Say, hey, you know what? Because the thing is, women will say, I want to break up. And then, you know what I say? All right, let's break up then. And she's like, wait, what? You want us to break up? You're not even going to fight for it? No, I'm not going to fight for it because that's stupid. Don't even say you want to break up. Say what the problem is that you want fixed, and let's go tackle the problem. Stop being a child. You got to call women out, though, dude.
I have a lot of regrets, and I have a lot of regrets about my divorce.
Was it the fact that you're now a single mom?
You a single mom. You said I would ask you if it's here or not. And you single and pregnant. You showing off the baby.
You made your bed, now you got to lay in it, honey. Ooh, look, the consequences of my own actions. Ah! Stupid.
And one of them is that I picked the worst divorce lawyer. Probably not the worst ever.
Shouldn't have got divorced.
One of the things that I asked from her was to put a stipulation in my divorce paperwork saying that I requested that all explicit content be destroyed.
Oh, your noodles, huh? Don't know if that's going to happen.
because I had taken photos and videos, explicit ones, for my ex-husband while we were still married. Perfect. And then once we were divorced, weird, I didn't want him to have access to that anymore. And
then you shouldn't have got divorced. You shouldn't have got married to him. I just don't get it. It's like, you can't make this man delete. Because the thing is, he'll take that stuff. He's like, yeah, it's off my phone. But he's got a folder on his computer. Like, what are you going to do?
And I shared that with my lawyer. And she told me that we shouldn't put that language in the paperwork because then people might think poorly of me.
We already do. It's okay.
So she was more concerned about what someone might look up and find in my paperwork about me wanting autonomy and rights over my body. It's more important for people to not find that out versus to ensure that that content is destroyed and that my ex-husband doesn't still have it and look at it.
Probably does.
I mean, in all honesty, I don't think he does. I don't know. I'm not going to speak for him. I don't know. All I know is that I did reach out to him during the divorce process 2 years ago and said, can you please make sure that all of that is deleted? And he said, yes, it's all gone. And I said, well, what about, in this location? And he said, oh, I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to. He's like,
I still got it in the cloud, honey, but on my phone it's gone, but I gotta, come on, it takes a little bit of time in the cloud, and then I got my G Drive, and then I got my Dropbox.
Like, when? This is my body.
Stupid.
And the point is, I'll never know if he deleted it.
Of course not.
Yeah, because you decided to leave this man. It just blows me away. These women marry these men, they take explicit pictures, and then they think as soon as the divorce happens, he's just supposed to be like, you know what, you're right, baby. I'm going to do everything that you said. Every demand that you make, I will just bend my back over and do what you vow or what you want me to do. Like ladies, just because you divorce a man doesn't mean everything's just going to go your way. This is why I'm like, these princess treatment modern women, they think once they divorce a man, it's all whatever they want, right? Well, you have to do this and you have to do that. Not really. He might still have your noodles on a G Drive. He might have them on the Dropbox, sharing them with the boys. Look at Rebecca. Can you believe she used to spread beagle from, you know what I mean? He could be doing that. What are you going to do about it? You gonna call him? Hey, I was just checking to see, do you still have that picture of my chocolate starfish on your Dropbox? You know what I mean? Just checking to see if you had, I knew I took a couple pictures of my bearded axe wound. Stupid. And I just was wondering if you still had any pictures of my tuna tunnel on your G Drive. Ladies. Y'all be divorcing men, and then after, y'all be walking around more nervous than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. You guys got to realize that just because you decided to divorce him doesn't mean everything else has to go your way. You divorced him, cool. But there's something that happens after that, and he has the autonomy to do whatever the HE double hockey sticks he wants to do with those pictures. It's not up to you, unless you want to go over there, grab his phone, and delete them yourself. Good luck, Chucky. Pretty sure that's theft. You can't steal his phone and do that. But... And here's another thing. When you're in a relationship with somebody, why do you need nudes? That's like a dating thing. I mean, personally, for me in college, I only had nudes of girls that I was it was one night stands, or I was just bucking maybe on the irregular. But the girls that you're bucking regularly, it's I'm getting the full show. I don't need pictures. Maybe we record videos of ourselves, but all that stuff from college is gone. The laptop I had it on got stolen at a Dollar Tree. And that is a damn fact. Stupid. I went into a Dollar Tree one time at college. It might have been a Dollar Tree, I can't remember. And I left my freaking laptop bag in my car. I go in, I come back out, and I swear to Jeebers, dude, laptop's gone. I had a straight plethora of nudes on that computer. Shout out to the guy. If he ever cracked the code to be able to get in my computer, bro, you saw a whole bunch of stuff. But he probably never did and probably just wiped it and then sold it at a pawn shop. It is what it is. But now I'll never forget. I was devastated. I was like, no, my collection. I was so mad. I was so mad, dude. I had worked for it. This was like a collection I had built since I was like a senior in high school. And then all the way through college, I was like 21 or something at the time. I was like, man, this is some good. I had so much content. But maybe that was the universe saying, hey, you're a sleazeball. You need to get your computer stolen. So, hey, rightfully so. Rightfully so. I was an asshole. I was a dickhead in college, so I think I deserved it. But it also sucked because I had a lot of my like schoolwork on there. So besides the nudes, but I think I was more devastated about the noodles than I was the schoolwork, because college is, whatever. College sucked. I hated school. I don't know about you. Did you guys like school? I don't know about you, but I hated school. The only thing I liked about school was girls. I just like being able to go and meet girls, talk to girls, and like it was just there was way more real estate in the girl world in college than there was in high school. I went to a small high school though. It's like a 3A. It was pretty tiny. I think we had like a couple hundred people in our graduating class, but most women don't date women their own age. They always date older dudes. So like I didn't start reaping the real benefits until I was like a junior and senior in college. And then I was like, oh, this is what these older guys always felt. This is cool. You go up to a girl and she's nervous to talk to you and you're like, damn, this is new. This is new. This is why I think every guy should go to college, because dude, you can really go out there and cut your teeth and figure out what kind of game you can pull on these ladies. This is where you go learn the game. Like get off Tinder, get off Bumble, get off Hinge, get off Plenty of Fish, and go talk to women. Go shoot your shot like Devin Booker. I promise you'll bag more by talking to girls and being confident than you would on Bumble, Hinge, Tinder, or anything else, or our IG DMs or something like that. But like, all I gotta say is just, back in my day, you saw a pretty woman, you go up and you'd shoot your shot like LeBron James in the playoffs, even though they're not there right now. But you'd go up and shoot your shot. And the thing is, if you shot your shot and she vibed with you, more than likely she'd give you a chance. At least, and you wouldn't even have to take her on a date. You could just be like, hey, are you going to this frat party this weekend? She's like, I wasn't planning on it, but you should go. Oh, I should? Yeah, I'll be there. All right, big biggity bets, let's go. And then you meet her there and you can chop it up with her, and it's in a fun environment. Like in college, girls aren't expecting you to take them out on dates because everybody's broke in college, unless you go to freaking like Harvard or Stanford or Purdue or Yale, then everybody got money. But like you go to a pretty good sized school, or maybe UT, A&M, Texas Tech, somewhere here, and like you don't have to take a girl out on a date, bro. No, just meet her. Tell her to come to the new Delta Phi Gamma party or whatever frat. Even if you're not, I was never in a frat until my senior year, and then I was like, wow, this is the worst idea. I should have never joined a frat because it was so stupid at that time. But if I was a freshman, maybe. But even then, just become friends with frat guys so you don't have to do all the other dumb stuff they have to do, like all the meetings. But then go to frat parties and meet girls and talk to girls. Dude, it's not hard. Go shoot your shot. Go learn what it is to go back and forth and banter with a girl. Take the banter you have with your boys and just translate it to girls. Have confidence. It's really not that hard, dude. Do you guys think I'm smart? Because I'm not. I'm not smart, dude. I'm not intelligent. Like, if I was to take an IQ test, I bet 90% of y'all would straight whoop me, dude. But you put me in a group full of strangers and I can go make friends. That's my superpower. I've never had book smarts. I've always had street smarts. And the thing is, street smarts work really well when it comes to trying to attract women, because you can just go up and talk to people. When you can make girls comfortable, you can make her laugh and giggle. You can make her cheeks clap and jiggle, is all I'm saying. Is all I'm saying, fellas. But you got to be able to go up and be confident. You got to be able to speak without being, hey, what's going on? And be okay to fail. Like, that's one thing I learned is you can fail in front of a woman, but as long as she can realize that you don't care that you failed, she's like, damn, he's confident. He really doesn't care. Or like somebody can roast me and say stuff, and I'm like, and you look like Earthworm Jim. Like, what are you even talking about? Like, stop it. You look like somebody could draw you. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't care. I was always roasting people. I'd roast girls. I'd roast guys. I didn't care what other people thought. Because the thing is, dude, you should stop worrying about what other people think about you, because most of the time people hate themselves anyways. So why are you worried about somebody, what they think about you, when they hate themselves? Who cares? Who actually cares? I don't care what anybody thinks about me. It's just me and the people around me that I love. Those are the people that I care. But even then, and here's another thing. Here's one thing that's kind of controversial. That's one of my life things. Go disappoint your parents. I did. And it turned out to be very fruitful for me. Stop trying to live up to your parents' expectations. A lot of people do that. Like, well, I don't want to upset my mommy. I don't want to upset my daddy. What are you, a kid? You're a grown-ass person. Who cares what other people think about you? And that's your parents included. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Really appreciate you guys. We just hit 15K. Mad love to all you guys. 16K around the corner. I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.